Hello, everybody. Thank you, Alexotos. I appreciate the tier 1, dude. I hope everything's going well for you, man. 27 months as well. That's crazy. No num-nums.
Wow, I can't believe it's been 1 year already.
Dude, it literally feels like longer, no num-nums. I feel like you've been here for quite a while. Thick Shrek, thank you so much for the tier 1 as well. And no num-nums, seriously, bro. Much appreciate the year of support, man. Thank you, Thick Shrek. Appreciate you, man. Nighttime saving kicking in. I had some stuff to do today, so I had to do a later stream than usual. But we're here now, and we're gonna have fun together. My universe came in. Damn, that was really fast. Wasn't that like last week? Did they already ship them out? I thought they said they were gonna take 5 or 6 days to even ship them out. That's crazy. Damn. Yeah, you're my universe? Oh my goodness, dude. What's up, sir? What's up, Psyduck? What's up, Cake? What's up, Secret? Oh my god, 2 months?
Nice, less than 3.
Baha, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope everything's going super well for you. Event Horizon? Yeah, people don't really like the Wasabi keycap set. Everyone says I should switch it out. But I thought Wasabi looked good. So maybe I'm incorrect here. I thought Wasabi looked really nice, but I mean, to each their own. I think I accidentally touched my lens. I did. Oh, okay, I'm gonna wipe this now so I just don't forget. So nice. I accidentally touched it. We're good now. I was playing around with my camera before. I think you look good. Thank you. Wobbly, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Dude, that's crazy. I mean, I hope the next 6 months here, you appreciate the streams and you find some enjoyment, my friend. I can dig Wasabi. It's subtle enough green. I mean, like, hold on, let's take another look at it. I think Wasabi. Okay, I don't think this looks that bad. I can understand why people think some other sets would look better. I don't know, man. I don't think this looks terrible. Maybe we switch it to Monokai material. I don't know. Maybe Monokai material. Maybe I switch it up. It kind of does look like a glow in the dark or something. The Anna one, it's crazy. Cake, yeah. Did you get the blue one? Or whatever color that's classified as? I mean, I could switch it up. I have no quarrels with, like, I'm not attached to this set, but I am attached to this keyboard right now. Like, I really like using it. And I feel like I had it off my desk for a little while. New follower here from Toronto. Your video and blog post made me pull the trigger and pre-order my first real custom Neo 80. Hey, that's... First of all, okay, can I say something? That's crazy to me that the blog post helped. I'm very grateful. I was actually going through a little bit of like a thing this morning. I'm like, do people even read these? Like, other than people maybe who I've shown the article to, like, do they naturally find them? I don't know. But I'm going to be writing some more stuff on stabilizers. But thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I hope the keyboard treats you super well. It's an awesome keyboard, honestly.
Kissing face, kissing face, kissing face, kissing face. Short and sweet this time. Alamau, love you, dude. Kissing face, kissing face, kissing face, kissing face.
Thank you, Just Prez. I appreciate you. Short and sweet. That was short and sweet. Damn. I read through your entire blog. Thank you, Don't. I appreciate that, man. We will spread your blogs everywhere. That sounds a little sussy if you ask me. I want to buy an X106. I'm not sure if it'd be a good choice for my first camera. Okay, I will say this. If you can... Okay, let me pause for a second. If you can get your hands on an X106, it is not only an excellent choice for a first camera, I think you're going to love it. Like, I think that could be a camera for the next few years for you. Possibly more. If you buy the X106 though, let me say this. Don't give in to any more, it's called gas in the camera hobby. Don't give in to any more gear acquisition syndrome. It's very easy to fall down that trip in cameras. So just chill with it, you know what I'm saying? Kids, thank you so much for converting a sub, man. I appreciate that, dude. It's crazy, man. I kind of already know what's in the blog post. That's true, too. I guess the regular people here know. Thanks to the blog post, they helped me get into the hobby. Damn, okay. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. First stream I've been able to make. I've been watching the vids for months. Damn, thank you, Rain. I appreciate that, man. I'm super grateful. I've been trying to steady upload everything. I should move this out of the way. All right, so today, by the way, I picked up one of these today because I need the energy. My first time ever having this brand, FYI.
Keep the wasabi keycaps. They are pretty just like you, Alex. Less than 3 little cutie.
Little cutie? God damn, who said that? ZX? Oh my god. My first time ever having this brand. Because they were $3 and it was cheaper than buying the other ones. Pretty good. It's pretty good. It's tasty. I wish I knew where to find them more often. This was in like a little convenience store. Kinda, not really. It's like a little Asian grocery store that had this. But I've never seen this anywhere else. So, Red Bull? I hate Red Bull. Hate it. Do you have any Canon lens recommendations? Oh man, I have so much experience with every camera system except for Canon. Canon is the first camera I ever bought in my entire life, and I had it for all of 3 months. And it died, and I returned it. Wow. Thank you, Kush. Appreciate it, dude. So, Canon is something I've never used. I've heard Canon colors, and the Canon system right now is absolutely insane. I just have never used it. How do I feel about DSLRs? Ain't nothing wrong with DSLRs. By the way, this is the set we're going to be using today. So get ready for some predictions. Sorry about the camera. Oh, no, dude, it's not your fault at all. Nothing to be sorry about. All right, let's take out this keyboard. Actually, should I just do the stabs first? We're doing an Orie today. I'll take out the stabs first. You guys don't need to see the box. Stabilizers first. This is just all receipts in here. What's this? Oh, this is not anything important. Okay. We're gonna use it so much he'll need to ban it. Oh no, it's not my set. It's not my set. This is a client keyboard, by the way, guys. Oak said, dude, if the child kit is messed up that bad, no way the base kit is fine. This looks pretty good to me. We'll see about the base kit. Hi. What's up, TJ? How you doing, man? Oh, Juiced. Juice is the owner today. Hi, Juice. How you doing? So I just read the 2 letters. Hi to you as well, sir. We're building your board. All right, let's start doing the stabs. Juiced, I think we're doing standard layout today, 7U spacebar step caps, if I remember correctly. So we're gonna need to use all the stabs. I'll pull up your layout, or I guess your document as we progress here today. I'll just dump it. How many boards have you built for clients? I think I'm near the client boards, probably around 400, 500, 600 client boards. I used to keep track, and then I stopped. I thought it was a pointless number. Very straight, perfect. That's a messed up child kit. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Are these TX? Almost perfect. So these are APs. I really want to try a few different stabilizers. So here's my idea. This is going to cause a lot of people to end up hating my content, but it's okay. I really want to try making, hear me out, a definitive, and I say definitive because it's my own opinion, a definitive opinion piece on a ranking of stabilizers. I think I just need to do it because I was going to do like stabs I recommend, but I mean, I'm just going to do a tier list. It's going to be the only tier list I ever do in my entire keyboard career. So we'll probably do that. Dude, Ryan, I'm doing well. How about you? Today was a busy day, but today flew by. I had fun today. Today was fun doing everything I need to do. My hands are super dry though, still. I'm going to try a new cream or something on them tonight, or a new way to kind of moisturize them, but I think that's the only downside about my days. My hands are fucked up pretty bad. Oh well, you guys can see. It's just dryness. Someone said glorious stabs. I've tried a few different things now, and I don't know, man. Honestly, Alex, don't do it. I already get so much hate for people for recommending cherry clip-ins. The thing is, I get asked that question so often, like what stabs I recommend, right? Like I do. I get asked that question extremely, extremely often. And at this point here, like I do want to answer people without giving them the shame spiel, you know? I am getting kind of tired of like dancing around my opinion with stabs. Like, I try to do it in the nicest way possible where it's like, yeah, you know, like, I prefer these, but you don't have to like them. Like, I'm kind of tired of doing that with that. I prefer using two, being Duroc and Cherry, and I think other ones have legitimate issues. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. And I think that's something that's going to go on the list. Like, if you don't want to spend the time to clip them, or you just don't have the confidence to clip them, or whatever, like, some people just don't like doing it, you know? Get some cream on those hands, Alex? I already did. I did before stream. I'm not going to overdo it. I should just put, like, Vaseline or whatever it is on it. Petroleum jelly or whatever the hell it is. But, then my hands are going to stay, like, greasy for the entire stream, so I'll just do it afterwards. Did you play Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 or Carbon? Both. I loved that Need for Speed Most Wanted game. I also had a big thing for Midnight Club Dub City, I believe it was called. Mind you, I was never really a car guy, so those were just games I just kind of picked up. Alex hand cream collab coming before shorts? No, shorts will come soon. But in the whole definitive tier list for stabs I was thinking about doing, I was going to put recommendations on how to lube them too. I really want to make another like really detailed article. I've been having a lot of fun making those, more so than making like short form video. So expect some more fun written stuff soon. But Stabies require just a thin coat of 205. Yeah, and cousin, like that's what I want to do. I want to put like, hey, here's some alternatives. Because I think Stabies are really good. I think price point wise, they're not as good, right? But like, I do think there's reasons and wants to have different things. There is some things that could pop up with Stabies that could be a little problematic, but I do agree. I've always stood by this. Stabies are probably the most easy to lube stab in the, I guess, world of stabilizers. But there's a but with that, and without going into too much detail, there's sometimes certain plates that can cause Stabies to bind. A thin coat of Crisco has never let me down when it comes to stabs. Lane, let's talk after stream, my friend. What do you think about KTT Kang switches? KTT switches in general are really good. I really like KTT switches. I just spit on my stabs and it works fine. God damn, man. Okay, dude. Make sure you try things like Neo Stabs and Night Stabs for doing rankings. Neo Stabs I've already tried. Night Stabs, got those on order, my friend. Like I said, I want to do this. I'm committing to doing like stab rankings. I'm sure there's probably some stabs that I just won't try, like, or rank. Like, no offense, I'm not going to rank the glorious stuff. I'm just not going to, dude. Near Mellow, what you got cooking today? We're doing an Orie for a client today with some beautiful, wonderful HMX switches. I cannot pronounce these HMX switches. I don't know why I can't. Mainly because I don't really remember how it's spelled. But they're like Kanglan or something like that. I don't know. Kanglans? 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 Kanglan? I don't know. I don't know how it's pronounced. I went through these one by one because now that everyone has told me, well, I shouldn't say everyone. I got 2 or 3 emails about people saying they've had bad experiences with HMX. But, I mean, that could just be like one-off stuff. But I went through every individual switch to make sure the stock lube was consistent. And only one switch I had to crack open and then just like brush it a little bit. And that's it. Mimi, how you doing? These are my favorite switches right now. I haven't tried these particular HMX ones yet. So this is going to be the first for me as well. Bun Switch, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 6 months in advance as well, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, dude. But yeah, like going back to the stab conversation, dude, there's no way there's no way I'm gonna do things like glorious stabs and stuff like that. Like I'm not gonna put time and effort to like rank those things. I've already tried both the V1s and V2s and they're not good, so I'm just not gonna bother. I don't even want to give it recommendations, you know. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm good today. I had a nice dinner. I had a good productive day, and I had some fun today as well. The only thing that I would say is not 100% is my hands. That's it. My hands are kind of bothering me today. That'd be the only downside about my day. Still patiently waiting for HMX tactiles. Are they going to do tactile switches? Do I need to buy dielectric grease to lube stabilizers, or can I just use 205 G0? You can just use 205 G0. However, okay, what stab are you trying to lube? Because I would still recommend spending the extra $10 on buying the tube of dielectric grease, specifically Loctite, because it'll last you, dude, it'll last you forever. And I kind of like it better with dielectric. Duroc, I would use dielectric grease. It's just way easier to get it done right with dielectric. I know it might be a little bit more of an overhead cost, but trust me, dude, it is Loctite alternative for stab lubing. Oh, shit. Dude, I feel so bad because Loctite doesn't exist in some places, or just they don't sell it in some places. I don't really have a good recommendation other than XHT BDZ. Superlube, not a fan. Permatex, hell no. Some people have good, like Lego. I know Lego and a few other people here in chat have had good experiences with Superlube, but for me, it's like not my favorite. I don't know. I don't know what actually is. Maybe GS. Was it GS3? Yeah, GS3. GS3 lube from Kinetic Labs. It's a carbon-based lube. That was pretty good. I haven't tried that one there, Nora. And then there's also another one that I've tried, but I can't remember what it was. I've also tried off-brand stuff, like off-brand dielectric grease, and it's been pretty okay, I guess. I need to try the new Tacky Lube, and you know what? I feel stupid because Mike literally asked me today. He's like, what stuff do you need to try? Like, what stuff do you need to try before, like, you can make content and all this other stuff? And I forgot to ask for the Tacky Lube. I thought about it way later on in the day after he already shipped it and stuff, and I forgot the Tacky Lube stuff. No, it's already shipped, I believe. I don't know. I think it's good stuff, but
love being able to tune into streams
I don't know.
And need a hand lubing, I mean hand cream stream.
Huh? CERM, what the? Honestly, it's usually better that I don't kind of cream up my hands before stream, because then it gets really oily, and then I don't want to touch client keyboards with like really oily hands. I currently have an Akko Cinnamoroll 75% keyboard and was looking to get another big 75. The Akko boards, how are those? If you want another nice 75 and you're looking to kind of branch into the custom world, I gotta admit, the Sonnet's pretty nice. Flavor, you know what else is pretty nice? You. I hope you're having a great day, man. All right? And if I could, I'd hang a picture of you on my wall and smile every time I look at it. All right? I've been saving up for this moment. Can I get a good night wish as well? Oh my God, Flavor. Second, on top of the compliment, you better have a good night. Good night, my friend. There's a little kiss for you too. Hey, have a good one, man. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. Wrong button. Now tuck him in. I wish. I love the Akko since it's easy newbie keyboard. Yeah, if you want something a little bit more complex, I'd recommend Sonnet for mode. But if you're looking for like another just solid 75% keyboard that's like, well, if you only want 75, then maybe I don't have a great suggestion for you. But the Gem 80 from Newfie was really good too. Do you bother with PCB pads that come with Durox? Nah. You talking about the little like stickers that come with it? The stab stickers? Nah. I think I've asked this question before. Does anyone here use those? Like and like them? I don't know. Like it's totally preference. I don't know if anyone here actually uses them or not. I think it's kind of, I wouldn't say a common thing where we kind of skip on those. I do find that the majority of the time I use those stickers. Yeah, I use them for force breaking boards. I use those stickers. If I've ever used them, it's once in a blue moon, and I always regret it, and I take it out. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Jiboki uses them a lot. Yeah, I guess it's preference too. Like it depends on how you lube your stabs. Maybe the way I do them, it just doesn't play well with it. So it could be just something like that, but I've gotten too many used boards with stab pads and the pads were sticky. So I'm with Lego on this because I feel the same way. That's kind of what happens, and I've also had to repair client boards where the issue is literally just sticky stab pads. A few times I thought I was supposed to, but I decided it was too much effort. Yeah, it is kind of a lot of effort too. I think the idea behind them is a little, is a little broken as well. You know what I mean? Like sometimes people just give you a sticker, and the sticker doesn't really make much of a difference. But then the ones you actually get, they're like Band-Aids. Those ones that are like Band-Aids end up being squishy because the stab, like lube, kind of sinks into it. You know. All right, let me double check to see if this is a WinKey or WinKeyless version of the Orie before I start sticking wires in. Juice, do you know what layout you would like for the keyboard? It's not on your sheet, unfortunately. Oh my God, please. Open. There we go. When the keyboard is sticky. I've had one really, I stress, really bad board one time the client sent me over. They bought it used and whatever standard, okay. And I will admit, actually it's a hot swap PCB, so we only have one option. We have 7U only, I think. Okay, 7U only. So that answers my question. I'm using it with Mac. Oh, we're the same then. I'm gonna do it the way I would use my Mac, because I have a Mac as well. So we'll do it the same way. No, okay. The worst keyboard I've ever done for anyone. It was supposed to be a desolder, and then I was supposed to figure out why the PCB wasn't working, and then fix all the stabilizers because some of them were halted entirely. Mainly from installing them wrong, and some of them were just making like squishy, like macaroni type noise. You know what I'm saying? So I opened up the keyboard, and okay, if I use this PCB as an example, actually this is a really bad example. Okay, imagine, see these over here, like all these areas that you could solder. Well, it was a solderable PCB, and every single hole, even holes without switches in them, the previous owner had soldered. And then they also soldered things like any sort of screw standoffs or anything like that. They soldered. And there was just so much solder. So much so that the solder was blobbing up and then touching diodes. I didn't know how to take off that much solder because my solder sucker, like the manual one, wasn't doing a good job. And then also my gun was jamming every single time I tried to like suck up that solder. Like a tape mod, but using solder. Smart. So I just decided to call them, and I was just like, I cannot repair this board. Luckily, we found a replacement PCB for them. And that also probably explained why the keyboard wasn't working, because it was touching all the diodes and everything was touching everything. So it was pretty bad. It was one of those jobs where it was just kind of like, that's sucky. We can't even build your keyboard because we need to buy you new parts. But I would say the most proud I've been of a client board was someone shipped me a keyboard one time in panic. Chuck, thank you so much.
Alex, hope you're doing great. Doing your top mount build. What's your go-to top mount plate and switch combo?
Oh, baby, you already know it's that PC plate, cherry switch combo, baby. Or Gatoron Milky Yellows. One of the two. Or actually Gatoron Cap Yellows as well. But the thing I'm most proud of, by the way, thank you so much, Chuck. I love you, buddy. Client sent me something in a rush. It was a panic build kind of thing. And they said that their PCB was not working at all. Like nothing was working. And this is from an old keyboard that you cannot get the PCBs anymore for. And I don't even remember the keyboard, what it was. But basically, there was no way I can find them a replacement PCB at this point. I get it. And I kid you not, 85% of the diodes on the back were completely torn off. And you want to know why? Because I guess the person they bought it from, or I don't know, somewhere down the line of possession, because it was not his, he didn't originally join the group buy. Somewhere down the line, someone probably ripped it right out of, you know how they come in those, bags? Well, I would say a lot of the times, and I hate this, it's like my biggest gripe with keyboard stuff. Those bags are like vacuum fucking sealed. You know what I mean? So I guess they ripped it out, and most of the diodes, or I don't know if they were really rough with it, they just fell out. Maybe it was just bad luck. But I have a ton of dead PCBs here, like tons. And I use them as fodder for parts. So I took one of my old dead PCBs and I desoldered all the diodes off that because it matched the diodes and I just didn't want to go buy new ones. And then I just resoldered them onto the PCB. And I fixed it. That was the most proud I've ever been. I mean, the client was happy, I think. So you should make a wall of PCBs. No, I can't. I don't want to put anything onto the walls here. See that light I have? This one? I'm already stressed about taking this off because that means I think the double-sided tape I used, I'm hoping it doesn't damage the wall, but it's the only thing hanging in our entire condo. And these walls are really delicate. And we're renting, so yeah, we're renting, Lane. I'm already stressed about that one. I'm literally so proud of you every damn day. Thank you, Oak. Appreciate you, man. Oh, God, I hate doing these stabs sometimes. What do you do with dead PCBs? I just use them as parts. That's it. Like, I take diodes off of them. If, I don't know. I mean, mainly I just use them for diodes. Sometimes I use them for, like, just testing if switches work well. Instead of having to, like, use a normal PCB or hot swap one. Just testing, like testing purposes and parts, that's it. Do you have plans of buying a house? I mean, at this point here, Aid, I think it's a fever dream to want to buy a house. I mean, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to have a bigger space. I've always wanted a bigger space. I mean, the last 4 years of me doing streaming, I've been basically in a bedroom. This is the only time, the last 2 years, I'd say, it's still bedroom sized. But I don't have the bed in here. But this is technically a bedroom. Now that I'm out of debt, I'm going to try and speedrun saving to buy a house. Good luck, my friend. Honestly, Dandy, I have faith in you. You're on a good path, bro. Alex, use my blow dryer use a blow dryer on the sticky tape. Oh shit, that's actually a really good idea. Because I'm not going to lie, I did put a piece of double-sided tape like one of those like double-sided thingies on this wall to hang something. And so I put two. They're both still sitting here. You guys just can't see it. I peeled one off and I peeled the paint with it. And it was supposed to be one of those like no damage paint ones. So I'll probably just do it to one of those too. Would you ever do a video on your collection of keyboards? I'm going to be honest, Abo. My personal collection is pretty small. Yes, I have a lot of like prototype stuff here and stuff like that, but it's stuff I give away. So the stuff that I've personally purchased and personally have still set up, you know what? I would say that's probably about 25 keyboards, truth be told, which is still a lot. But the rest are all stuff I'm eventually going to be giving away. So it'd be kind of, it's not really, I don't know. Some of these boards aren't like things that I've, you know, personally put a lot of thought into. Sometimes it's just vendors who've sent me something and then want me to use certain things. Damn, so, dude. Van Wild, thank you so much, man. VN. Dude. Come on, bro. 10 gifted, bro. I appreciate you, man. Hey, buddy. What's up, dude? How you doing? How's life, friend? Shit, I'm running out of lube on this cap. Life is good? I'm happy to hear. Thank you so much. Dude, that's all we can hope for, man. Just hope for some happiness in life, you know, bro? Hello? What have you been up to lately? Alex, what do you do with warped GMK spacebars? I've been very lucky. Very, very lucky. I've had 2 warped GMK spacebars. They happen to be both the 7U spacebars from Crimson Cadet. I just kind of left them. They weren't that bad. Like, they're not terrible, so, you know. You know how it is? Cooking Up Madness at the, I'm going to mispronounce this, Masonic Megacorp just dropped Carnage in the MK. Oh, you know what? Am I allowed to show those? I totally forgot to follow up with Andrew on that. The MKB HD ones. Am I allowed to show those? I have them here. I should go get them after this. Because I think the dates got like, they're live right now. Dude, let me go get them real quick. The dates got like pushed back like twice, and then I just kind of lost track on when they were actually being released. I don't think GMK spacebar warping is all that bad. No, sometimes it's that bad. I've definitely seen client boards that have come in with really bad spacebars. 1 second. I forgot the D-brand sent me these. They've been sitting in my front, like in my front little cabinet area, right at the front, waiting for the okay to show them. The MKB HD keycaps from D-brand. Super cool. I've been actually very invested in the whole. I don't even like cars, but I've been so invested in the whole MKB HD drama with Fisker, is it? Yeah, the red's really nice. That's been an object of my, like, I don't know why I'm so invested in it, but I don't even like cars. Like, I don't even drive, but I think it's an interesting case in how a company can just basically fuck themselves up by not accepting a criticism of a review, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got butthurt. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Pretty funny. No, they didn't. Brand drama is always funny, especially when Marquez really tried to be nice. Yeah. I have a license now, but I just don't have a car. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I hate complaining about this stuff, but have you guys seen the prices of vehicles lately? Yeah, I got it recently. I got my license recently. Oh no, I only have the learner's thing, so you don't need to do the driver's test for it, but that's my next step. Someone in my family owned the original Fisker car before they went bankrupt and reincorporated under the same name. Can you do that? It was the worst car. How do you like driving? Car prices are dumb. They're way down from 2020? I don't know. I feel like they're the fucking same. How difficult is it to get a driver's license? So you get a G1, which is a series of 40 questions you go into. Which I learned is graded by hand. I thought it was done by a computer, but they do it by hand when you hand it in. And then I believe it's 1 year, and then you get your G2. You have to wait a year before you can even apply for it, or you take a driver's course for it, and then it accelerates it to 8 months. And then I believe there's no acceleration program, but if you want your full license being the G, you have to wait a year and then take another test or something like that. Are you like 20? Do I look 20? If I look 20, then I'm not going to say nothing. But I don't know. I've just never had it before. I've never had the need to drive. I still don't have the need to drive at the moment, but I just got it. So, Mimi, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the Prime. Maybe 21. I'm 32, turning 33 this year. Cutest 20-year-old driver ever. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. It's a damn process. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. It is a bit of a process, I suppose. All right, let's get our PCB prepped. Technically got my license at 18, but I haven't really used it in like 10 years. You know, a lot of people do that. When I was waiting in line, a lot of people were telling like the person, like, they're like, oh, why are you reapplying? Because you overhear it. And they're just had no need to drive for like 10 years, and now I want it. Because I think it expires in 10 years. Where's my big scissors? Did I put those away in the front? I always do this. It's okay, let's use these ones. Including me, that I'm a menace to society behind the wheel. Hey, you know what? I always say this. Sometimes we're just not good at doing things. There are certain things that seem really easy to everyone else, and I just can't do them. And I think that's the same thing with driving. Some people are just not meant to. Some people just can't. We're all different. Everyone's a little different. We all have different skills and skill sets. I actually find taking the bus really enjoyable, to be honest. Like me, I'm not good at handstands. Some people aren't good at handstands. So nerve-wracking. I hate taking up PCBs, man. I am glad to see that I'm not the only keyboard person in the hobby that doesn't like these new gaskets. I always understand why Orie didn't just take out this one piece of the PCB. Why do I gotta take this off? Bro, I live in California. You can't live a decent life without driving here. All my friends from California have basically showed me California driving, or California cities or towns or whatever. And yeah, your cities are not designed around public transit. So I'm not gonna blame you for driving. You have to. It's a way of life there. Makes sense. Here though, I'm very lucky. Like, I think there's a few cities in the world that have very good transit, you know? So isn't California driving mostly sitting in traffic? I've also heard that, but I don't know how true that is. Also, Juiced, I personally would not put foam in this, but do you want foam? Would you leave Toronto if you had a car? In what sense? Do you mean like move out of the city? The city's nice to be in. There's a lot of conveniences here. Even if you had a car, there's a lot of conveniences. Nice aluminum plate today. Let's put our stabs in. Whatever you recommend, no foam it is. I personally do not think the Orie needs foam at all, so. Ordered another Bauer Light PCB on the restock today to go with my other Bauer Light case so I can Bauer Light while I Bauer Light. Ooh, that was a mouthful of Bauer Lights. Bauer Light is really sick. Toronto is the city of Drake. I don't really care for Drake. I don't mind some of his music. Actually, let me get this guy. Posture check. Dude, I've been doing posture like workout things too in my like daily stuff that I've been doing. I don't know if it's been helping at all, but I can definitely feel like my back feels a little bit more nice, you know. Typeface Universe came yesterday, enjoying the layout. Damn, everyone got their typefaces. I had a few people message me in the morning too, saying they ordered it and are stoked to try the layout out. But it's a nice board. I hope you guys like the universe. So no, I do this with clip-ins, man. My little method with clip-ins is you put it, you align it, you hook it in. I just grab a tweezer, I align it with this piece, and push in. And it just pops right in. No fiddling with the bottom. I used to do it this way too. I used to be like tweezing it and pushing it in. But just push it right in. It should just pop right in every single time. I've only ever had one time where I was just being a menace and I broke it, but Crispy, thank you so much for a tier 1, man. I really appreciate that, dude. I used to use my thumbs. Now I have no thumbs. Yeah, you can really hurt your fingers in this hobby. I swear to God. It's pretty bad. All right. And you know what? I think I will screw in these standoff things. But I gotta remove all these pieces of tape off of them first. God, I hate these things. Mode does this too with their hot swap PCBs. And they're so annoying. Hi, Crispy. How you doing, man? Hope we all doing well. Or how are we all doing? Sorry, I'm misreading because I'm doing this, but I'm doing really good, man. Today's been a fun day. Very productive as well. I got a lot of stuff done in the morning, which I was really happy about. And then I also, goodness me, these are all sticking on my hands now. I also think I'll have some time to do some personal things tonight too after we're done streaming. So I think I can play a little bit of video games tonight if I'm not too tired. So overall, a net positive day. How is your day doing? Do you need to remove them? I never have. Well, they're just little stickers that block the screws. Sometimes you can just screw right through them, but just for the sake of me not having to run into any sort of issues possible, I'm just getting rid of the stickers. It's just for the standoffs if you end up using them. You don't even have to screw in standoffs technically, but my God, please. Please. These things are so irritating. They're only found on hot swap boards, really. Okay, you know what? Just move you guys over to the side. Oh my God, you guys are sticking it to the desk now. Please, get off my desk. You know what? They're staying on the desk. Whatever. Tiring. Very tiring and slow. That's how the day went? You know what, though? You think you're going to sleep well because it was a tiring day? My cat tore a massive hole in the crotch of my newish nice sweatpants. That's what feels bad. Truly. Are you going to fix them? Are you going to sew them? Question, I made glorious custom keyboard 60% using Gator on Rens. Makes no sense, I know. Dude, that makes sense. What doesn't make sense, Crispy? I think that makes perfect sense. I should be able to sleep. So nice.
Video games such as the critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy XIV with includes a free trial through the award-winning expansion Stormblood.
Mark, I'm never gonna play it, man. Mark, you've been trying for like 3 years. If you guys don't know, Bigfoot's like one of my oldest friends. and I feel like it's been 3 years. I don't know when he got into Final Fantasy, but he's been trying to get me to play Final Fantasy. I don't really want to play Final Fantasy. Mark, I've been playing Last Epoch. I know a lot of people like FF14. A lot of people do. I'm surprised you're not playing Last Epoch. I haven't seen you online on Last Epoch at all. I never stood the entire franchise. Final Fantasy's fun, but you don't play 14, it plays you? God damn, that's kind of scary to think about, to be honest. Actually, let's screw these in here first. Are these the screws for it? I'm assuming so. Because the last time you play it before you start playing Final Fantasy 14. Oh my god. Have you played it though? For real though, man. I had a TechWare Phantom and the normal GMK Pro, or GMK, and they were the same PCB. Really? Did they just, did someone rip each other off, or? If you don't want clicky switches, my recommendation for a really fun... Oh shit, am I missing a bit? Oh no, I'm not. A really fun switch you can try if you don't want clickies, go with something tactile. And if you don't want tactile, there are so many really good... Dude, I totally fucked up all my... This is how this is supposed to go. There are so many good linear switches on the market right now. And if you don't want to lube switches, you can even try HMX switches. Briefly, I got into it before D4 came out, but didn't put much time into it. It's like the big patch came out for it, Mark. I think you would actually really enjoy it. Glorious makes their own PCBs, last I checked, even make their own hot swap sockets. That'd be weird if a company knocked off their PCB or something, you know? Maybe they just used the same template for it, you know? Yeah, maybe someone from the factory did something like that. I agree with Van. I don't actually know if it's... That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird for sure. Do you have any immediate deal breakers when it comes to keyboards? My keyboards need to have a nice spacebar. Oh, I don't want them. I think that spacebar thing is very universal. So my immediate deal breaker for keyboards, I would personally say, revolves around. Fuck, like I feel like I can dabble with different things. This plate got a little crushed in transit. I don't know, immediate deal breakers for keyboards. I don't know. Yeah, Mark, if you do, let me know. I can power level you. What would be an immediate deal breaker for me? Let me think about that. Well, QC issues I feel like are a pretty universal deal breaker, you know what I mean? What's up, Nosh? How you doing? It's a really good question, by the way. Like, absolutely good question. Yeah, I think at this point here, I have to say it. I don't want to beat around the bush. I don't mean any disrespect. Obviously, people like different things. My personal deal breaker is if I'm forced to use a FlexCut PCB at this point. I feel like that's a big, not even a deal breaker, that's just a huge turnoff. Like if there's no other options, I feel like there are exceptions to the rules and to which I'll buy one of those. But yeah, I'd say that's a deal breaker for me. And I think another deal breaker is, I would even say to some degree, oh my God, no, it fell in. I'll get that out later. I would even say something like sandwich mount. That might be a deal breaker, but might, because there's, you know, like the thermal sandwich technically. And then I think even just like a really basic tray mount could also be a deal breaker, you know, like it could be. So it just depends. Like it really does depend. Oh yeah, Seeing stars is right. Integrated plate, huge deal breaker. Sorry guys, that was loud. Huge deal breaker is integrated plate. I don't think I would ever buy a keyboard with integrated plate. I think that's like my one true and only, like, yes, I'll never purchase this. If you guys want to see the board, here is the board. Little Orie 88 TKL over here in silver. I haven't seen it in silver in person. It's my first time. I've always seen it in all the other colors. Goddamn sexy. Here is the side profile, which I absolutely adore on this board as well. What's up, Durian? How you doing, man? And there is that beautiful bottom. ELH, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for the raid, man. I hope life's treating you well. Oh, they sent over 2. What's up, ELH? What'd you guys build today? Really, the side isn't your taste? You know what? Everyone has different preferences and stuff. Totally get that. I love the design Bruce does for all his keyboards. Orie keyboards, very nice, in my opinion. Yeah, like what is your guys' deal breakers for keyboards? Like, what would make you just go, nope, without being toxic about it? Because I feel like this conversation could potentially get a little toxic, but just being respectful, you know? Cartoon, it being ugly, goddamn. Okay, you know what? You're right, Cartoon. If it's not your taste. And by the way, hi, Cartoon. Little scooper side profiles. My deal breaker is an ugly PCB. Really? That's kind of a niche deal breaker, I feel, but honestly, I get that. What streaming software do I use? OBS. Anything with a CF plate, honestly, I've tried multiple and they make me hate the board. Yeah, I think I've also grown tired of carbon fiber. Like, very rarely do I use carbon fiber, and even more rarely do I use FR4. It really depends on the board, but yeah, I'm also with that too. Any board that's not built by Alex, god damn. All right, Jeff. Don't need to be so nice to me right now. What the hell? What on earth? Stole my words. All right, let's flip this guy over. Let's open this guy. Actually, no. Flip this guy over for now. We're just gonna put you to the side. Beautiful keyboard. I love the Orie keyboards. And let's leave this one here, it's not screwed in enough. Let's start putting you together with the switches. Sorry, eating dinner, not paying attention. Wait, did I say not built? I meant any board built by Alex? God damn. Also, is this WinKeyless? No, it's actually a WinKey version. Ooh, very nice. WinKey version is actually better for Mac, I feel. So, well, you guys gave these switches pretty high praise earlier, so I'm really hoping these switches turn out really nice. They seem nice in hand. Do you use pre-lube switches or do you lube them yourself? So typically, when I do keyboards, I always try to recommend hand lubed. There are exceptions. For example, I have tried to lube hand lube HMX switches. There's not much of a difference. I would even say that I don't even know if there's a difference. Maybe I make them worse because I'm opening up the housings, and I don't want to stretch out the plastics. So, in my opinion, the HMX ones, assuming you get a really good batch, you don't need it. Hi, Sir Pinky. How you doing? So, yeah, like Durian just said, I tried to move around the lube in HMX switches. I get zero difference. Yeah, like these are exceptions to the rules. I think the SWK switches, also in the same boat, sorta. What's special about HMX? The stock lubrication on them is a bit... Okay, I'm going to use this word and I don't mean it as drastic as it sounds. It's a bit heavier, so they have a nice base coat of lube. And I do feel it's on the medium application side, not the light, which I normally recommend. And because that, they have a slightly deeper sound profile across the board, but they're also pretty well lubed too, for the most part. Some people have complained about some odd cases where maybe they're not that great. They also have pretty good springs in them, and the tolerances are very, very, very good on these. So they're overall really good switches, good price point as well. Thank you, Alex. Anyway, anytime, man. Oh, I feel like I bent that pin. I promised to have a keyboard built by you and would use it and take it to my grave. Dude, my commissions are open if you ever need me to build something zany. This month was a little crazy for commissions, I will admit. Bye, Van. Take care, buddy.
Cat amazed sup, Alex.
Thank you, Super Me Goose. I appreciate the tier 1. Hydrate before you go. This month, this upcoming month looks like it's going to be a pretty normal month. So if you need something done relatively quickly, like April's looking like pretty standard right now. So I think I'm back to my like 3-week, 4-week wait time. But during the last 2 months, it's been like 5 to 6 weeks. You like this one, Cartoon? It's my first time having it. Like any Celsius drink. Tastes pretty good, I gotta admit. I don't know what the hell to buy these though. I'm not buying them from like single individual drinks from like I want to buy like a case of them. Although I probably shouldn't have energy drinks. Hiyo, saw your QK75N video and the way the center more or less folded down. If I grab that, should I be worried? Mimi, you have to perhaps refresh my memory. What do you mean by that? The center more or less folded down? What's everyone ever excited to buy these days? I'm craving keyboard retail therapy. Oh, I got some stuff. Oh, do you mean how it's bouncy? You can just add foam or a thicker plate to that. I wouldn't worry. Just get foam in it or put like a thicker plate or something, or like a metal plate. It's a good board though. Okay. My keyboard stuff right now is probably the Lily. That's probably on my watch list for purchases. Outside of the Lily, I did forget to put one screw in over here. Let me remedy that. Outside of the Lily, though, I don't think I have anything else that I'm like craving right now, besides keycaps. And some of those keycaps, I'm internally debating with myself because keycaps get expensive quick for people here in Canada. As any Canadians might know, once they cross the border, they get hit with taxes, and it's just one big mess of expenses. Yes and no. I actually asked Mike if I can have a set to take pictures of. So I'm gonna get my fill of olive soon, Lego. I guess one of the perks of working for Novel Keys, right? And then the only other keycap set I want outside of olive, though, I'm still debating on whether or not I want Civilization. And then, okay, there is one set that I need to buy extras of the moment it comes out. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Let me just double check one. SLS Dessau? I fucking can never pronounce this. SLK Dessau. Not SLS. Here, this set. I want this set really, really, really badly. This one. I want that one there so bad, dude. So the moment extras come out for this, because this still isn't fully manufactured yet, I'm buying a set. My first Rolta portrait today. It's going to be sick weekend. Let's go, dude. Also, first hike. Good for you, man. I'm proud that you're going on like a hike. That's good for your mental and stuff. I want the black set. I think that set looks super awesome, and I'm very curious about the profile. Don't they look like Rama caps? Nah, these don't look like Rama caps. Are you talking about the Cape profile ones? Is that what you're talking about? Tell me about it. Import fees slash tax in South Africa is 15%, but South Africa just adds another 60 import. Crispy, we're the same way. I had something come in for a client. Actually, this has happened a lot in the last few days. Anyone who ships UPS, it's just UPS really. UPS has this thing where they just love brokerage fees. They love it. And I've had multiple different clients get charged with like $100 brokerage fees on top of the customs fees, which is like sales tax, even though there's no sale involved, but you got to pay taxes, I guess. But yeah, UPS just loves charging brokerage fees on top of their shipping fee. DHL's not as bad with brokerage though, I got to admit. UPS is fucking pathetic, dude. But yeah, DHL not that bad. UPS, yeah, UPS is basically a fucking scam at this point. Do you know what keyboard is in the Desu keycaps? Is that the Odin? No, that's not the Odin, is it? I don't know. Are you talking about the one with that little like star cutout near the escape key? I don't know what that is. I'm not sure which one that is at all, Zany. Reminded me of the Odin for a second. The big one is the type box. The one underneath it with that little knob. Isn't that the Gion F1? The white one? In the picture with SLK Deso? No, the F1 is a TKL. This looks like it has a numpad on the right. I'm not too sure which board that is. Top one is definitely a W1AT. Yeah, that looks like a W1AT. But I don't know what that white one is. It's an F1 8K Snow? Are you guys certain? Hold on, let me Google this. F1, what'd you guys say? Dash 8K Snow? Oh, maybe you guys are correct. I didn't even know this was a thing. Oh, F1 8K. Oh, didn't even know Gion made this one, to be honest. I had no idea this existed. Well, learned something new today. Sorry, I'm thinking you guys were like F1 8X. I'm like, man, isn't the F1 8X a TKL? When did this come out? I don't even remember ever hearing about this board. Came in silver and baby blue. Oh, interesting. Damn, learned something new today. GB is active right now for the F1 8K. The F1 8X is active now. Looks like the 8K came out 3 years ago. I think Frank built one. Oh. Hey, that's my F1 8K Snow. I bloody love it. Oh, is that your board in the picture, Bliss? Like your actual board? Like your physical one? Did you lend it out for photos or something? Alex, you getting the F1 V2? So that is on my want list. What y'all talking about me? Frank, did you build an F1 8K? I want an F1 V2, but also I don't need an F1 V2. I have an F1 8X, like the OG one, and I got a special engraved one from Gion at the time when he was like first starting. I don't know if I need an F1 V2. I'd like one, but I just don't think, I think I would buy it and then I think I would just sit in my to build pile. So I don't know if I want it because I have a few boards that sit in my to build pile. It is beautiful though. I'm hunting for one. Oh. When did it come out, Frank? What's my favorite HMX switch so far? It has to be the macchiatos. Those macchiatos were sick. Sorry, I'm also taking forever to put these switches in, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a lot of fun talking to you guys. So quite a while ago, actually. Maybe that's why I don't remember it. Late night streams mean I get to catch this one. What's up, Alex? Hope you're doing good, man. I gotta say, Moose, doing pretty good today. I'll buy your cloud line. No, eventually I'll build it. The cloud line, you want to know the real reason I haven't built the cloud line? 2 reasons. One, there's a scratch in it, which I keep forgetting to message Canon Keys. I think it's too late by this point. One of the screws came loose during shipping, and I think it scratched the inside, I believe. I can't remember. And then 2, I've built many cloud lines, and I'm going to admit none of the sound profiles were like, they're good, but they don't stick out to me. I just bought it because it's a beautiful looking keyboard, and it's one of the few keyboards I've purchased that's like stunning. And yeah, I don't know. One day I'll probably build it, but I don't know if that day's anytime soon. I bought mine 2 years ago. Aftermarkets, or probably came out 2+ years ago. Damn. That did come out a while ago then. Hot damn. NVI?
Alex No Toes.
How are you, my friend? It's been a long time. I hope things are well. I'm hoping life's been good. It's been a while indeed. They are. Hope you've been well too. I've been very good, man. The sun never sets on Alexotos. Sun sets. It's good. It's good to have light and day, you know? Just been busy with IRL stuff. I feel you there. I'm guessing the holidays probably didn't help. I hope the holidays went well. I hope the new year went well, because I haven't talked to you in a little while. Hope everything went super well, my friend. Dude, I hope you had a fantastic... Dane! Please. Dane, have you been poking around the Leica Discord? What is your thoughts? I am curious. Milder winter here, so always a plus. Yeah, it was a very mild winter, huh? Feels weird that it was so mild here in Canada, at least. Dane owns 7 Leica systems now. Goddamn. I was watching your Loop TKL. Build looks nice. I like the Loop a lot. I am not completely sold in the aesthetic of the Loop personally. I think I've made that like pretty clear with all my reviews of the Loop. But I have to admit, it does sound really, really... What is wrong with this switch? Okay, I'm going to put this one to the side. Really nice. But yeah, I'm not 100% sold in the aesthetic. But I think it's different for everyone, right? I think my favorite recent release from Mode had to be the Tempo. I love the Tempo. Today was such a beautiful day. I'm happy it's starting to get warmer again. Same, dude. Honestly, I kind of need it, to be honest. I think I've been very sun deprived. Oh my god. What's my preferred layout? So, I love 60%. That's still my preferred layout as of right now. But I got to admit, 65XTs and FRL TKLs have really gotten me like hooked, bro. So I'll do a 60, a 65 XT, and then an FRL TKL. Love me an FRL TKL. I don't know why, I just love the way the layout looks. And then if you want a special kind of layout, I don't know what to even call it. Whatever layout that makes 70% or variation of a 70%, the one on the Universe was so good, and I hope more keyboards do that kind of layout. I love the layout on the Universe. What camera do you use for your top-down shots? You mean like the one right here today? This is a Fuji XS20. This is my Smooge camera because I did not want to buy this camera and I had to buy it, so. Yeah, NVI, the Universe. It sold out already, I think, but they're doing a round 2 in Q3. That's what I was told by the owner. He was really grateful with how well it did, so they're doing another round. Oh yeah, dang, the processor died. And I got a quote to fix it, and it was more expensive than the camera was worth. Basically, just replacing the camera internals. So... round 2 of the Universe, Frost. Yeah, I really wish I didn't have to buy this. This was peak Fuji stupidness, by the way, when everyone was going nuts for Fuji, and my top-down camera died. And I was like, well, damn, might as well just go buy a new camera, I guess. And I was like, well, I'm going to go buy an XT30 or something used. And there was like nothing on the market at the time. And I needed something ASAP and I couldn't wait for some people to ship it out. So I just bit the bullet. And this was probably, I have to admit, man, this was an expensive purchase. And it's something I didn't even want to buy. Like I said, I did not even want to buy, but or else I just wouldn't have a top-down camera. So, because this camera at the time too, the angled camera was going through a bit of a problem. I ended up fixing it basically. Took it to like a shop basically, but yeah, this was, oh man, I had like it's because I run them 24/7, right? All right, this is done. Let's take apart the board. Pen pop? Got you, NVI. Do you remember that vendor that you got XMI keycaps from? There's 2 vendors that carry them, and both have sent me a sample in the past. But I believe you're thinking of, oh shit. What were their names? Hold on. Stubbs, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the bits. Divinity probably has them now. Fuck, I don't remember what vendor it was. G Cables was one of them. Yes, you are correct. Yeah, I love the pen pop too. I don't remember who the other one was. But everyone always confused. Oh, it was 21KB. That's who it was. Everyone always thought 21KB was the manufacturer, but they were just a vendor for them. It was 21KB. What pen is that? It's from a company called CW&T. CW&T. End, not N. End. What bit do I need? I think I need to get the other screwdriver for this, so give me one moment. Divinity has a lot of stuff, dude. I actually was going through Divinity and even Dankeeps. Like, I was going through both of them recently just to like order stuff. God, I'm in, man. I didn't realize Dankeeps I already had an idea because I've shopped not relatively regularly, but like enough from Dankeeps. But I didn't know how much Divinity actually had. I was pretty shocked, bro. But yeah, I think Dankeeps and Divinity are kind of like the low-key vendors that do super, at least in my opinion, are doing super well right now. And highly recommend taking a look at them if you need stuff. So I think my only complaint about the Orie is these weird screw positions where you kind of have to attack the screw at a bit of an angle so you don't scratch the aluminum. Diki has TikTok shop? Probably. I don't know. TikTok is not my... I stopped doing short form content. I sometimes hop on TikTok and I get too invested, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I'm really... I probably wouldn't be the target demographic for TikTok shop. I'm probably not the right guy for that. These 2 at the top, these 2 4 for the weights. TikTok is full of advertisements now. Yeah, I started to lose interest in platforms when a few things happen. Hear me out. Here's what happens, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm done. My brain's turning off for this platform. I post on Twitter. I do not use Twitter. Twitter is now like you click on any post or X, and every post is just full of fucking ads. And to get to any of the comment section on popular X posts is like, you have to scroll down, man. You go down so far, and it's just dumb shit. I actually had to resort to blocking and muting accounts because I was just getting spam, and it's stuff I would never ever actually watch, and I don't know why the algorithm was recommending it to me. Hippio's been asking what camera you use for some photos on Twitter. Oh, I think I told Hippio. I use my Fuji GFX 100S. It's really bad. I don't like Twitter at all these days. I'm so over it. And then the other thing that I cannot stand, and this is actually why originally I actually really like Threads now. Threads has been really good to me. Not in terms of content. I don't post on it. I read. At the beginning, Threads was awesome for like the first 2 weeks. And then Threads hit the Twitter syndrome. And I call this when every self-help guru does this thing, and I cannot stand this thing. You ready for this? They do this. Ready? It's like, when I was 19, I was dirt poor and broke. And now I'm 23 making $20 bajillion per month. Here's a thread in how I did it. And it's like part 1. And it's just that at the end, it just goes through all these dumb shit things of like, I did this, I tried that. And at the end, it's like, sign up for my classes. And it's just like, Threads was fucking spammed with that shit. Every like tech bro and like everything else was just, no matter how many times it was like, not interested, like get away from me, like I don't want to see this stuff. It was so bad, dude. And I just stopped using the platform because of that. And I'm just like, I am so overseeing this. Part 1, wealthy parents. Well, and it's always the same shit too. Like, it's always like, we did drop shipping, we did this. Just sign up for this thing. And it's just like, my God, these are all scams. Like every single one of them is a scam. So I got like really annoyed watching those things. And eventually I just stopped. Step 2, I have a numbad. Goddamn, dude. Sign up for my trading course. Like old school pyramid schemes. I mean, high key, that's what it felt like. That one there was already really loose, actually. I got rid of Twitter on my phone, not worth it. YouTube ads have gotten weird now, according to Reddit. I also have premium on YouTube, just because when I need to watch stuff, I don't want to see ads. I don't really have an ad blocker these days. Don't really care to have it. I want to support people who I actually care for, but I also don't really consume a lot of content these days in terms of like random YouTube videos. Unless it's educational stuff. I almost got sucked into like some drama creators, and I was like, oh, this is like, when I was bored one day, I'm like, oh, should I start watching this? And then I caught myself really quickly going into like the deep end of watching drama videos, and I was like, no thank you, dude. Get this out of here. Uninstall Twitter because all the posts are the same. I'm not interested in. Yeah, it's all the same, dude. What a beautiful looking keyboard. All right, let's put this here and let's start installing gaskets on the bottom. Gotta go feed the baby burb. Sounds good, Frank. Sometimes when Alec talks, he sounds like Mordecai from the regular show. It's not the first time someone said that. I've gotten a few times where people say I remind them of someone. Moderation filters is non-existent anymore. Ooh, that turned out really good. Where do you go to browse memes? What's up, Gawk? How you doing, man? By the way, Gawk, I have a question for you. If we stream the Lily on Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, are you able to tune in? Because if not, I will try to move it to Sunday. Because I think... Oh gosh, hold on one sec while I focus on this fucking gasket. We were talking today about times because we want you to be there. Oh my lord. You can stream it whenever? Okay. We may change it to Sunday though. We still may change it to Sunday, so. Whatever, I honestly have not even opened the box yet. Whatever Riley sent me, whatever Riley has. No, I'm actually not shaky at all. I'm like super good right now. YouTube Premium for actual YouTube features should be half price. It's $14 a month and includes YouTube Music. I don't use YouTube Music. I feel like it kind of pigeonholes you into using it though. It's like there's some other subscriptions that I unfortunately have to have and they give you all these extra stupid bonus things. So I feel you. Alex, that horizon is so beautiful. Wish they made more. Me too. Maybe after they deliver these ones, maybe I can like somehow convince them to run some sort of like alternate unit. I don't know. I'm not saying that's even possible, but I mean, me and Salvin are friends, so perhaps I can convince them. Who knows? It won't be the same thing though, because they already said they're never running that one there again. Actually, these ones here are easier with my hands. Hey Alex, what is your favorite keyboard that you have built? Honestly, Monkey, probably the Event Horizon. I would say Event Horizon.
Love your bud.
Spruce, thank you so much. The Orie 60 is another one that I really like. I really like the Orie aesthetic in general. What else has been really, really awesome? I think my other favorite board that I have always kind of really enjoyed has been the... I mean, Kohaku, Unicorn are all great boards. Moon Tower, great board. Envoy, great board. I love the Sonnet. I think the Sonnet's one of my other all-time favorite boards from Mode. They did an excellent, excellent job with that particular board. I'm struggling. I should sell my Event Horizon. Do you mean you're not doing financially well? Because if you are, man, honestly, it's just a keyboard. If you are not, if you need the money, dude, sell it. Like, don't feel bad about it. Ordered a bunch of stuff from Mode and it shipped, cleared customs, delivered in one day. Oh yeah, dude, Mode's awesome. Best FRL? I really liked the XOX70. However, you do need to force break that. I thought that was really good. And then I think the other boards that I'm really in love with are the boards from Nesson Studios. I'm kind of a little bit of a Nesson fanboy at this point here. I think the majority of his designs that he's put out have been like kind of hot. And I think some other really noteworthy boards are some of the Matrix stuff we've built. The Derivative is really noteworthy. Anything really by Justin's been pretty good. So, what's the Penrose and cassette version you were mentioning in your loop review? So I should update that loop review because that loop review was done when Mode only had the in-stock versions. And the Penrose and cassette were the colors of those versions. But yeah, I should technically update it to mention that they now have a configurator. And the prices have been reduced a bit too because of the configurator. I think another really classic board too that I'm forgetting to mention is the 7V. I had a lot of fun building the 7V, and that was like one of the first boards that I got into, or I got in on rather, that was a bit of a hype board. Oh my god. Speaking of 7V, the best reaction to any 7V unboxing was by Basic Builds. I wish I had that clip on hand, on deck to give you guys, but 7V is definitely like, I think 7V was a lot of people's very first like big like fancy keyboard, you know? At least I would say so. One second, I'm just gonna put some stuff away so it doesn't like sit on my desk here. But what's up, Basic? Where's Tim with the clips? Tim's basically a dead streamer now. Tim disabled all that shit because he got sick of us using it, Basic. So he's a dead streamer in my opinion. Avo 7V ain't that fancy after he dropped it though. What happened with that again? How did he drop it? Tim fell off? Yeah, after he disabled clips that we could do on command, he fell off basically. I stopped watching him personally. Damn, feels bad for Tim. I mean, it's Tim, so. Practically stole a Tomo off Mech Market. Build for suggestions other than MX Blacks. If you like just regular, like standard linears, not long pole stuff, just, you know, full 4 mil, I'd say go for like GAT Cap V2s or GAT Milky Yellows. Those are my two like big recommendations. And if you want something that's just really smooth, has a bit of a deeper sound signature, KTT Roses. Tim's a podcaster now? Yeah, pretty much. Tim still has his commissions open though, if you guys are actually interested and want to ship something within California. I trust Tim with keyboards, except when he has coffee around. Then I don't trust him. Not the coffee. You know, after all these years, none of us have let it go. MX Browns are really nice, actually. I am personally... Okay. This is preference-based. I am not a big fan of MX Browns personally. But I can enjoy, like, whenever a client sends a batch in to do, I gotta admit, I enjoy using them. They're fun to put on their keyboards, and they're fun to type on. I don't think I could do it, but a lot of people really like MX Browns. A lot of people still think they're memes. But they're actually, when you actually mod them and not use them as stock, they're really nice. Breaking your Nixies? Go for it, dude. That's gonna be funny, Who's Bunny? I think I just said funny Who's Bunny because it rhymed. But it's gonna be fun though. Oh my god, please. Putting the top gaskets are always a bit of a chore. I always think people who mock about MX Browns are joking about it in a way. I think it goes one of two ways. Hear me out. People who make fun of MX Browns, I think they're two things. They're really, really, like, they want to get into the hobby. They just started and they've seen the memes. And now they're like, well, the memes say MX Browns are shit, so they must be shit. Right? So that's my first theory. So they're just kind of entering the hobby. The second theory is they're just fucking with everyone and they're just in on the joke, right? I think when you reach the point where you're like, actually, low-key MX Browns are not even that bad, that's when like you're just fully adapted into the hobby and you're just like, yeah, I'm over the memes. That's my theory. I was the same way, man. I thought MX Browns were terrible and then I actually used them. And I was like, oh, they're actually not bad. Alex, how's it going? Currently going through a breakup and now having financial problems. Watching your stream now makes me forget about my problems temporarily. Dude, I wish you all the best, my friend. I'm glad we can give you some, like, happiness here, though. But, much love, dude. I'm hoping things take a turn for the best. Don't let it eat at you. I will say, I know this is a weird thing to say, but hey, you can always get money, man. Just try to be happy in the intermittent. That's all, dude. Try to be happy in the intermittent, but don't stress. Relationship problems also come and go. Doesn't make the heartache any worse though, or any better, I guess. All right, I think we're done with this. Did I get all the gaskets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the little force breaks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. We're good. All right, let's put this back together, shall we? Daughterboard. That's what I should do. Never mind. We're not done. Daughterboard. Where's my little... This guy. I know, I should have put Orie 88 TKL, but I was in a rush to do the build commands, so I just put Orie TKL, but I hope we all know what we mean by Orie TKL. Can you pick any random color? You can't pick orange, though. So nice. Red. Nixie, thank you so much for the Prime, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, dude. Got brand new inbox, GMK Taro, and... What the hell? Where'd you get those, Lamp? But thank you again, Nixie. Really, really appreciate it. Wow, you just look so wow. Whenever I see you, I just look wow. You're just so wow. Oh shit, Nixie, were you trying to make that your command and it didn't let you? Here, I'll read it for you. Wow, you just look so wow. Whenever I see you, I just think wow. You are so wow. I tried my best, bro. I do that too, eh? Whenever I sub to someone, I always sub, and then I write the message, and I'm like, fuck, you're supposed to write the message in the sub. Damn, you nailed the wow? Wow. Yeah, it's pretty good. I can't go deeper than this. This is deep my voice gets. Some guy in the hobby exiting and selling all his good shit for a Leica. What the? Why is everyone in keyboards going for Leicas now? Everyone's going for Leicas. It's crazy. Everyone's switching from keyboards to Leica cameras and other expensive camera gear. That's gonna be me. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Oh, thought it worked. He was like, I have a Q3 but wants an M6. He's gonna be shooting film. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, that's a transition, but Q3 is an expensive camera too. Q3 is like what? If you can even find them, they're like what, 9K? Something like that? I don't know what they are American, but like 9K Canadian, something like that. 6K USD. That makes sense. It's an expensive camera. It is indeed. 6K USD. Dandy, it gets really... Today's market for cameras, it's crazy, bro. Today's market is... This is not the PCB. Today's market is pretty wild. It's like... there are some really high-end brands, but you can also find a lot of everyone's selling a premium product right now. Like everyone is. So you can get up there pretty quick with those things. The XH2S won a lot of awards. Okay, why is this? Let's pull this through like this. There we go. It did win a shit ton of awards. I was reading some of the praise. I mean, I sold my XH2S. I wasn't using the video features on it, but I've been recently reading like all the high praise that camera's getting from everybody. And I was like, damn. Ooh, this is a nice color combo with these switches. Very cool. Was it supposed to be the other way? Hold on, I think I might have put... 1 second, guys. I don't think this is closing properly. I think this is supposed to be flipped around. That might be my bad. 1 second. I want to know how many people in the keyboard hobby is in the Fujifilm. I'd say the camera hobby and the... Oh no, this is not... I had it the right way. Never mind, I'm stupid. Both hobbies kind of overlap. Cameras and keyboards. I've been seeing shit tons of overlap because a lot of people buy keyboards because they're either A, already photographers or some sort of desk job, or B, people buy cameras because now they've gotten into keyboards and they want to take some really nice pictures of their keyboards. So I find it goes both ways for that. Okay, I'll worry about fixing and aligning that afterwards. There we go. Now it's pushing in nicely. But no, to get back to my earlier point, cameras, I would say, like, you can find a lot of cheap, really good cameras. But cameras are kind of at a premium also right now. And I think anyone who's into cameras knows that. For example, a few pieces of camera here that I have gone up significantly in the last few months. That I happened to purchase stuff like last year. And even I was looking at some of the prices for these things and I'm like, hot damn, dude. Oh, this is not sitting flush. Why is that happening? I think it's those plastic standoffs on the side that they're interfering. But they're there for a reason, so. No, Ravius, I think there's a few Canon people here in chat. I think Sony's the biggest brand right now, though, for camera stuff, for content creators. I think Fuji's just a very hype brand, which is, they deserve the hype, make great stuff. But Fuji's definitely it for a lot of people. You made a good choice, Lofty, on the Ricoh. I think the Ricoh is a fantastic camera, dude. Fantastic. How's the alignment on this? Looks good, looks good. We are looking good. Did I just hear Canon? Canon also has really good bodies, though. We can't knock their bodies. Oh, let's put the rest of these screws in. I'm an EOS R enjoyer. Still some too broke by Sony. The only... This is probably a controversial take.
You're fantastic.
Yami, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. Coming from someone who was into Sony for a little while, Sony was the quickest I've ever been off a camera system. I think Sony has fantastic autofocus. And that's it. That's all I think Sony has. I did not like their color science coming out of their cameras. Sure, you can manipulate RAW files, but like, it's only so much I want to sit and, you know, manipulate something to my liking. And I found their videos so dull. I just did not like color science coming out of Sony's at all. Fastest I've ever switched off a camera system. Actually, Basic is the one who got me into Fuji. It's her fault. All Basic. I might have to tape this down though. Although, no, we should be able to get it. Fuji though, I will admit, there's no camera system I've used that quite has the autofocus like Fuji does, so. Or sorry, that Sony does. Sony has absolutely stellar tracking and stuff like that. Oh my god. I might have to tape down our JST connector so it doesn't pop in and out of the socket here. Although I'm trying to just get it without having to do it though. It's always nice to make it a super clean build. But I'm unfortunately not becoming very lucky right now. Nope. All right, we're gonna have to tape it down. Pen pop and a posture check? Give me one moment and we'll do both. And a hydrate? Damn, all right. One moment, we'll do everything. I wish I knew where my scissors were. Hold on, I want to make this a clean cut, so let me find my scissors. 1 second. Where did I stick them? I always lose scissors. Scissors are like my #1 thing that I use. Scissors and keycaps. Freaking don't know where I put any of my keycaps. 1 second. Okay, I owe you guys like one of everything, but let me just cut tape and I'm gonna tape this down. Oh shit, my scissors are... Glad to see chat is still sussy. Sussiness is never left anyone here. Not even for a second to breathe. Can we get a tape tear redeem? I feel like that's a little wasteful, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no to the tape tear redeem. I feel like I'm just gonna go through tape at that point. You know? Might be a bit wasteful. Perfect. Slotted in beautifully that time. Okay, let's do the pen pop and everything for you guys in a posture check, I think, too. These are the Kanglans. Is it Kanglan or Kanglan? Wait, let me do pause my music here. There you guys go. Love the sound of this thing. It's Sanglan? Bangarang? Okay, meme god. I don't think it's spelled like that. Although that's a great movie, by the way. Absolutely fantastic movie. You know, I've been meaning to watch that. And turns out, I don't know, at least here in Canada, nobody has it. Because I thought Disney would have it. But nobody has Hook on streaming services. There's one like odd streaming service, but I don't want to subscribe to it just for one movie. So, that's a movie. Bunny, Bangarang is from a movie called Hook. Oh my goodness. I just had like a rush of old go through me. It's from a movie called Hook. And one of the Lost Boys says it. Hey, I'm sorry, man, you're not old. It's not just a song, no. Brother felt nostalgia. The Lost Boys. It's a Peter Pan movie. It's called The Hook. It's with Robin Williams. I highly recommend watching it. Hook is from 91. It's a great movie. Truly, it is. I'm hooked on you. Appreciate you, buddy. I know Hook, just Skrillex songs come to mind when I hear Bangarang. It's weird. I don't think... I know what you mean. I think for me, though, because Hook holds this very special memory for me. I love Robin Williams. So, and I also watched that movie quite a bit with my father growing up. So that movie holds a very special place for me. Hook or the Goonies? Hook. Hook was way better than the Goonies in my opinion. Isn't it, it's Peter Pan, but they named the movie Hook. It's about Hook. You need to watch it. It's not quite young Peter Pan. It's Peter Pan who's older and now has a family, and yeah, it's that. I'd recommend watching it. Juice, you're with the Hook 100%? Yeah, I think Hook's way better. Doesn't, shit, correct me if I'm wrong, Hook, does it also have, oh my god, I forgot his name. The same guy who played Count Dooku. What's his name now? I'm so mad at myself for not remembering this. I need to look up the cast of Hook. Hook cast. Oh no, I thought it was. Never mind, it's Dustin Hoffman. Never mind. For some reason, I thought it was the other guy from... Yeah, never mind, it's Dustin Hoffman. I'm misremembering. Christopher Lee, yeah. Christopher Lee, also an amazing actor as well. I think Christopher Lee has some pretty good movies. Obviously a big fan of him in Star Wars, but... Basic, take care. Have a good one. Christopher Lee has passed away, yeah. It's been a while, hasn't it? Beautiful. What a beautiful looking keyboard. Alrighty. Let's move some stuff out of the way on the desk here. And let's prepare to put some keycaps on this bad boy. I'll tune the stabs a little bit here if needed, although we should be good. Probably a little bit on the spacebar. We haven't done one of these in a little while. Redemption for a compliment? Sure. I got you, dude. Even though we don't know, unlike this GMK box, this could be messed up on the inside. But you know what never messed up on the inside? Uger. All right? You know why I know that? Because you're a good person. Love you, dude. Have a good one. Okay. Let's see this. Prediction. Okay, we haven't done this in a while, so I'm going to quickly explain the rules here. This is a GMK opening box prediction. You guys are going to have 2 minutes to cast your vote, whether or not us opening this is going to be super messed up on the inside, or it's going to be perfect. This is a new box. Right? This is one of the new boxes. One of the new GMK boxes, I'm assuming. It looks like it, because the new ones have the little flap on the side. With that being said, the way this works is if even one keycap is fully messed up. I'm not talking about like shifted over or off to the side or anything like that. Like if it's a little overlapping, but if it's fully overlapping upside down, flipped over, those are messed up, right? But even one. So go ahead and use your prediction points. It's been a little while since we've done this. You missed my piss redeem? Huh? Oh, did we have to hydrate like 3 times? God damn. I don't think I have any more. That's all I got. I just drank the rest. To be honest, I could never used to watch your stream before my morning shift. I could get used to watching your stream before my morning shift. I don't know. I love streaming at this time at night, but I've always, like, today is an exception just because I have a lot of energy today. But on a typical day, I'm very tired around 9 o'clock. So I usually don't stream around this time. But, dude, honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to including a 9 o'clock stream here and there. I think this is the right side up because I see the word Hamon over here. So I'm hoping. If not, don't make... I just accidentally dumped 10k points into yes. I think this might be one of the no, actually, this is the second most I've ever seen dumped into voting here. I don't know which vendor this is from. I didn't order these. You'd have to ask Juiced in chat. I don't know what vendor this is from though. Always doubt. I went all in, baby. Actually, this might be the biggest dump of points I've ever seen. It's almost 2 million points. Although we'll never see a big point upset like we did that one time. I think that one time people put 1.1 million into yes, and there was only like 100k into no. Or it was one of the ways around. And then it didn't go in favor of everyone who thought it was messed up. So It was a big point up set. Biggest I've ever seen in this channel. All right. The Great Wealth Transfer, pretty much. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Listen, I honestly had to keep my mouth shut. I don't have high hopes for this. I have a feeling this is gonna be fucked up beyond all belief. I had to keep my mouth shut while you guys were voting, so. Well, damn. Hey, I've been wrong before. Bro. Oh, baby, it's falling apart, bro. Nah, dude, this is fucked up. 110. I can see it's bubbled in the middle. Dude, wait. All right, Afro's looking okay. We'll go with the normal thing we Okay, never mind. It's just done. Never mind, dude. At least the bottom row is not bad. Dude, oh, I hate this. Look at this. Brand new set. Covered in dust. God, man, I hate these boxes. To be honest though, Ultimax, I've never done it where I flip the box around and stuff. Because you know why? One time I did that and then everyone got mad at me. So I always just put the box on the desk and I say vote. Look at this. Oh my God. What is happening with this box? Why is this box like falling apart in my hands right now? It's called seasoning. I'll just give it back to Juiced. You can have the rest. I prefer the old plastic boxes because at least I could reuse them. These I obviously cannot reuse. So, Ritzer, thank you so much for the Prime. So obviously this is yes messed up. Thank you again, Ritzer. Choose outcome. Yes, this is completely messed up. Remember, guys, they're just points. It's all for funsies at the end of the day. They're just points. They don't do anything. All right. Fuck. They're so dusty. No, it's real money. Like. Gotta wipe them all off, pretty much. Lick them off. Well, at least another keyboard's gonna sound good. My suggestion is licking them off. Okay, you know what, guys? I understand you guys have that suggestion, but I don't know if that's what the client wants, so. Free carbs. Okay there, buddy. This might take a long time to do. So we might actually get a 2-hour stream. Ooh, this is gonna sound great. One more all in, and that spacebar is getting flipped. Oh my gosh. If I was that keycap set, I would want that. You definitely need a leaf blower. Thing is, I feel like I'm scared if I use a leaf blower on this, the box will probably fall apart more. So that I am too scared to do. I don't know if I want to do that. Watching Alex open this GMK set led me to check my unopened GMK Fuji set. Every keycap in my Fuji was perfectly in place. So strange. Hey, cousin, what are you insinuating there, man? That I do this on purpose or something? What are you insinuating? The ... so strange. Need a Swiffer? It's rigged? It's not rigged, dude. Alex mistreats these boxes. Oh my god. Alex got a little Italian there saying cousin. At least these boxes are better than the previous ones. Alex confused the Wii balance board. God, these are... I'm getting there. They're almost done. Thing is, I still don't have like a little duster thingy, like blow duster thingy, whatever. So even if I want to just put the keycaps on dusty, plus I don't even want to do that because what if the dust settles in somewhere into the keyboard, like the GMK dust? So I don't know if I want to do that. Alex thought the box was a frisbee before stream. What makes for a good package? I design and make my own packages and might redo them. Not making your package out of potato dust. That is the ultimate rule, I feel. 3D. Avoid using recycled potatoes. And you might make good packaging. No, for real though, I just think something... Okay, to me, it's not always about the tray that it comes... Or like the box that it comes in. It's how... To me nowadays, it's how reusable that particular packaging is. I have seen... I can't remember what it was, but I bought a product recently where you can actually take apart the box that it came in and you make a storage container out of it. Like it folds differently. And I think if you can do that where you can kind of double the packaging as like a storage container, that's viable storage, not this. This is to me not viable storage. I don't care what anyone says. I think that's really cool to see. Like when you can, again, reuse the packaging. So it doesn't just go in the trash or the recycling bin or anything like that. I've contemplated a build commission and sending a GMK set after I've shaken the box for days. Hey, that's up to you. I'll never know, right? You can always just sit here and lie, say that you didn't do that, and you can win everyone's points. Or you can say that now. I think Slow Corey is playing the long game. Because one day he is going to send a set in, and it's going to be pristine. And he's going to say for months that he shook it up. And then everyone's going to vote that it's messed up. And then he's going to be the only person who knows that he didn't mess it up. And then he's going to steal everyone's points. And then I'm the one who's going to get yelled at. So ultimately, Slow Corey is the biggest winner here. Why don't you make a red sonnet? Like, why don't I build a sonnet that's red? I don't think they made a red sonnet. Did they? I don't think they did. Pretty positive it was just the Envoy. I'll hire the UPS guy to kick that specific package. Sorry, this is so slow. I think this is the slowest I've ever put keycaps on. I'm very sorry, guys. I just don't want the dust to settle in the keyboard, so I'm just kind of like wiping it off. What key set is this? This is Hamon. Round 2. I don't know if there is differences between round 1 and 2. I don't own either set. It's a nice set though. It's a set that I probably should have picked up. Alex, if you don't take a bits, I'm gonna be pissed. If you don't take a bits? Bunny, what are you talking about? Why does everyone keep hydrating? Because I don't have any more. Okay, I only get some water. 1 second. Luckily, I had some water on the counter. Look, I have water, okay? Everyone drink water now. I'm poor, now I can't buy any more. Water? Hydrates? Good. I hope hydrates run out soon. Keep drinking hydrate. I got a tinkle. Oh, fuck me, dude. Are we doing this again today, guys? I want to be the reason you piss. Well, luckily, I don't even think... If I down this water right now, I don't think I have to use the restroom. Clean out the liver. Epic Gamer Pro, been watching your YouTube for a while and first time here, love the stream, man. I hope you're enjoying it, dude. Today's been a fun one. Today has been a good one. Bunny is in a piss mood. Bunny just wants to see me get up so he can cause havoc here. I can't say I've ever seen a box disintegrate into pieces like this. This is the first time I've ever seen this, though. First time I've ever seen this. The box is so borked. Yeah. It really is. I mean, you know who did call it? I think Oak called it, that it was going to be this bad. He said, pretty sure it was Oak, that if the child kit was that bad, there's no way the actual keycap set was surviving transit. And he was right. My digital nightmares came in. The potato tray was like soggy. All the keycaps were stuck to it and it looks like a tornado went through. What? Did it just get water damaged? I wonder if it just like got water damaged. Find your zero. What's up? Thank you so much for the tier 1 for 6 months, bro. I appreciate that. For 6 months in advance even. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. If you guys haven't, by the way, if you guys are interested in the artifact, that's live right now. A bit more of an expensive board, bit of a premium, but very interesting for anyone who's into the machining side of the keyboard world. Some interesting machining going on there. Why do you keep redeeming? This is like a new thing. It happened a few streams ago where every 2 seconds they kept redeeming hydrate. And I don't know, it's just a new thing that they're doing now. It's like a select few of people here, you know? Select few. Yeah, I need to fix hydrate, but I guarantee you I'm always gonna forget. So it's probably never gonna get fixed. Just ordered a Bauer Light, looking forward to building it. It's a great board. I don't know what switches you plan on putting on it, but I think you're really gonna enjoy it. I mean, their hydrate is not stopping me from putting these keycaps on as fast as I possibly can. I think the GMK dust is actually what's slowing me down more than anything right now, unfortunately. God, so bad. For a hot swap build, this one's taking a while. Dude, it's literally the GMK dust. This is what's literally... I think this has taken, what, 15, 20 minutes so far? The dust usually speeds me up? Huh? I think we're talking about different things here. Fuck. This box is broken over here too. Okay, this is not as bad. Thankfully. Hydrate one more time. Oh, there's no F13? That's fucking sad, bro. Look how bad these particular ones are in the corner, by the way. That's sad, there's no F13, so what do I put there? I'll just put this one. Oh, there is, you know what? There is a... I'm not going to open up the child kit just because I don't feel like breaking that open. I'll just put numb there for now. Right escape. Hamona is a great choice for this, by the way, Juiced. I don't know if you're still in chat right now, but absolutely insane choice for this. This looks so good. Oh, I could use one of the MKB HD caps. Totally could. Remnants of the GMK tray. Like literally everywhere. God damn. This thing really did fall apart. All right. There's the board. Let me actually put it on the cork because I feel like it'll look better. One second. Ooh, that looks really good. Let me tune the spacebar a little bit because I can tell it does need to be tuned. The cork mat is from Novel Keys. It's called the Corky. Filter camera, best camera. Yeah, we have the polarizing filter on this to get rid of some of the reflections from the light. And I really like the way it looks. All right. So we have HMX can gland switches with an aluminum plate, no foam. This is the Orie 88 TKL. Let's see what it sounds like. And we have TX stabilizers on this. Sounds really good, actually. These switches are really nice. Yeah, the top out's nice. You're right. It's like a deep bottom out. And then a bit more of like a sharp top out. These are HMX can glands. The spacebar is great on this, by the way, actually. I need to tune, actually, probably all the stabs. Yeah, they're nice. Gotta admit, I'm actually very impressed with these switches. Yeah, it has a very, like, again, deep bottom. And then the upstroke on it is loud. Definitely a little bit of a louder switch, though, I have to admit. I don't think this is quite as, like, because I've built a few Orie 88s now. I don't think this is, I think this can be a deeper keyboard, like a very like bassy keyboard, depending on the construction of it. But these switches are definitely amplifying more of like a clacky sound signature. Obviously, it's a little bit more of like a, I guess an automatopoeia term, but yeah, it's definitely brighter. And I quite like this, and the spacebar works very well with the rest of the keyboard. Like it does, it really does work great. Sounds nice. You know what? I would say the macchiatos are probably a little less clacky. If I could be as bold to say that I think the macchiatos still are a little bit below this one here. I have no macchiatos left at all. But I will say I do think it's a little bit deeper than macchiatos. But these are pretty deep sounding. Yeah, they're not super bright, but they're bright enough, and obviously they have a sharp bottom out, like a nice thuddy bottom out there. Does HMX say how they lube their switches from the factory? You know what? I should inquire about that. I don't know though the answer to that. Evening chat, what's up, Kanos? How you doing? Okay, I still think I prefer the macchiatos, only because I think lately I do like long pull switches, but I think I've been kind of vibing with full travel switches lately. I kind of go back and forth. Macchiatos also have a deeper sound signature in my opinion. Maybe it's because these have a sharp, like a quicker bot. Maybe, I think these are long pull. These feel like long pull. I don't know the stats on these switches. Maybe it's just because, you know, they are long pull switches. I think these are a contender for second place in my HMX switch lineup, I guess. I still really like the cheese switches though. Oh, they are 3.5? That makes sense. They feel like it. I would say these and this cheese switches are probably neck and neck. So, I don't know. I don't agree that they're the deepest sounding switch. I wish I had a macchiato so we can compare. But I think they're deep enough, you know? Also, Juice, do we like the board? Did it turn out good? Juice, what I recommend too is just rebinding the bottom row here. I did not press that in enough. Rebind the bottom row, and then I have this set to command, and I think they have this set to option, and I actually have this set to alt, and I left this as control. But I'll let you do that on VIA. But that's what I would recommend. And this is how I usually have it set up anyways. Do you look out for Purple Dawns when they launch? There's so many nice HMX switches though. I don't know, I highly recommend them. They're really good. If you guys want them, their Unikey I think has them. I think a bunch of brands have HMX now. They're really, I don't know, they're good. I have no quarrels with them. Juiced, this turned out really cool, man. I hope you had fun watching this stream, Juiced. This board looks absolutely stunning. Look at this thing. What a good looking keyboard. This is a great keycap set to put on this too. It really complements the silver very nicely. Looks rendered on the side angle? Yeah, a little bit. It's the lighting. Like, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful looking keyboard. Great looking, dude. Stunning view of the top-down camera is okay. Okay, dude. What's up, Gio? Them hands cute. Unikeys has a 10% discount code, which is crazy. Yeah, Unikeys is kind of killing it right now. I'll do one more quick little sound test for you guys. Yeah, NCF, I'll do that for you guys. Oh, really dry skin. And it's been itchy as well. So it's like a mixture of it being dry. Sorry if this grosses people out, but it's just my skin's really dry right now. Okay, I've been a little self-conscious about it. But there's nothing I can really do at this point. I've tried putting a bunch of different hand creams on. Nothing seems to help. I think it's just because we have the heat running. And this is the first year we've actually had the heater. That looks super cool there. Thanks, Gio. But yeah, nothing seems to be helping. So that looks good though there, I gotta admit. It kind of matches the set very well. I gotta take a picture of this and send it to and tag them, see what they say. Maybe I'll take a picture of this tomorrow morning before I pack it up. Can I beatbox what switches sound like? I don't know if I can. All right though, guys. Put Aquaphor on your hands. I don't know. I gotta like read some different things I can do. My hair's so flat right now. What the fuck? I gotta read some things I can do to maybe get rid of. I don't know. I might just put some Vaseline on it now. That last time I used Vaseline, it helped for like a few days. So let me plug in this keyboard. We'll use this keyboard to type in. let us... Man, you know the other thing I love about the Orie boards, off topic, is how low the USB-C connector is in the back. So nice. Let us go find someone who can raid. Juiced, thank you so much for trusting me with your board. We'll get it shipped out to you. I'm going to tune up some other little areas here, kind of, you know, get it to sound absolutely perfect for you. And then I will figure out shipping with you. Thank you so much for trusting me with it, bro. I hope you end up loving it. Let's go see if we can go raid. I don't even know who streams this late. Is anyone doing keyboards? I don't think so. Makers and crafting. Let's just raid Kimlin Win. Wait, is she even there? It's just a black screen. Kim is baking. Fuck it, let's just raid Kimlin Win. I don't know what she's doing right now, but it's not bound to control. This is bound to control. All right, guys. Matrix builds tomorrow, I think. Wait. Hold on. While this is preparing to raid, I'll tell you guys when the Matrix board is. Let me see. Oh, wait. Actually, let's pause the stream for a second. 1 second. Juiced, I just saw your channel or your message now. Yeah, I can definitely put it foam in the bottom. I don't think we need the mid plate foam. It's just the foam on the bottom. If you would like to see what that sounds like, I'll do it after stream and I'll send you a little video clip of it, what it sounds like with the foam. But yeah, I can definitely do that for you, bro. That'll sound probably a little bit lower in sound if you'd like, but I can definitely do that for you. Sorry, yeah, chat was flying today. I did not see that at all. All right, let's resume the raid now. Oh wait, wrong keyboard. All right, guys, that's really the stream. Let's go raid. Lower sound good? Yeah, it's definitely gonna sound a little bit lower. Lower sounds good? Yeah. We'll put the bottom foam in. And don't even, if you have any requests, you ask me and I will get them done. That's the way these things work here. All right, guys, enjoy Kimlin Wynn's stream. I'm gonna take off for the night. It's kind of late. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we are doing the Matrix. And I don't know what's happening with Friday, so I guess I'll just keep you guys in the loop. But appreciate you guys. Love you. And I hope you guys all have a great day. Bye, everybody. See ya.